All right, day number 3 of the 40-day refresh. We're going to be talking about something that really, this is what changed the whole course of my life, is this habit I'm about to tell you about. Life was not going the way that I wanted to go. I had no spiritual connection with God at all. Remember, we talk about you need to grow vertically in getting connected to God. You got to grow practically in horizontally in your finances and money and health and all these types of things. And we got to grow in our mindset and our emotions. And I was unbalanced. I had no spiritual life at all. I was not reading my Bible. I wasn't praying. I wasn't doing no connection with God at all. I was unbalanced. And I came across a challenge to read one chapter from the book of Proverbs every single day for 5 years. Okay? Proverbs has 31 chapters in it. So what you do is this. On the first day of the month, you read Proverbs chapter 1. Second day of the month, Proverbs chapter 2. Third day of the month, Proverbs chapter 3. You keep going until you get to the end of the month. If there's not 31 days in the month, you read 2 Proverbs in one day on the last day. Now, a proverb is only like a half a page. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to read one single proverb. But there's something about these proverbs that just have an amazing transformative effect. They were written by King Solomon, who God appears to Solomon and says to him in a dream, ask me for anything that you want. And Solomon asks him for wisdom. So you're getting, in Proverbs chapter 1, it says practical advice for how to live a better life. Okay, so Proverbs is going to give you practical advice for how to live a better life. I've been doing this every day for something like 6 or 7 years now. I have not missed a day in 6 or 7 years. So make the commitment. Proverbs, one chapter a day, whatever day of the month it is, read that chapter that day. At the end of the month, if there's extra ones, you can read a couple extra. But it's amazing the effect that it can have. You know, this whole program came out of it. Like I said, I was reading Proverbs chapter 13, which says that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. I was reading my proverb when that happened. Okay, it changed the whole course of my life. One proverb a day is a great habit to get into. If you want to begin to add other Bible reading on top of that, so I typically read 1 proverb a day, and then I got into the habit after about a year of doing that, of reading my Bible like a book. I just read it front to back like a book, and I read about 10 pages a day. So I typically read my whole Bible, actually doing that 3 times a year. But 1 proverb a day is the place I always tell everybody to start. Great habit to get into.